Light Sorrow is a 4-mana weapon that gains additional attack every time a friendly minion loses Divine Shield. Now, when this was first released in Knights of the Frozen Throne, it was terrible, but now, in the year 2022, it's still pretty bad. But I think the Divine Shield cards of today are better than they used to be. We have very powerful cards like Ajari Mooncatcher and even the Leviathan. Also, with this deck's focus on playing Divine Shield cards, we are naturally playing a lot of Paladin cards, which makes it very easy to support the Countess and the other pure Paladin cards.
Uther versus Arthas. Glad you could make it, Uther. You are not my king yet, boy.
I don't think Battle Vicar is worth the keep. But Bannerman is very nice. Alright, High Lord 4 Dragons, not too bad.
I see you brought guests. May the light grant you peace. May the light grant you peace.
Alright, I didn't keep a Battle Vicar, but I'm not upset to see it on turn 2. Invigorating Sermon is reasonable as a follow-up to Bannerman. Hold the Bridge is pretty good. And I could even play Avenge on turn 4 alongside Mooncatcher. I think I like a nice cheap Avenge. My hand is not that expensive, but I have a lot of expensive draws that would make it hard to play something like Invigorating Sermon. Lots of good buffs off this Bannerman. Hopefully this High Lord 4 Dragon can put in some work. Although that dumb little Scorpid is a bit of an issue. I guess I just run Cariel Rome into it. Oh, we found the good card. Well, good is an interesting word to use there, but we found the card the deck is based around. Let's just equip it. I think it's fine to value trade. They're not very likely to like buff this Scorpid into something annoying. And it's not like they're gonna consecrate this board to prevent me from trading.
Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
And what was this? Avenge? It's a scary thing for them to get.
No, I've got this.
6 health, huh? Probably just have to Righteous Defense that. Alright, and got the good buff. Ooh, Desperate Stand on High Lord 4 Dragon could be kind of sick. That is a turn 8 play. It's probably just good, even if I just... Oh, Cariel actually discounts it to be a turn 7 play. I was gonna say, it's probably good even if I just have to play it on Cariel. But Cariel comboing with it is much, much better. Okay, happy to see that equality.
May the light grant you peace.
For the Alliance and my family, I fight!
This really isn't the best Cariel Rome. But I think she's decent enough. And then next turn we've got the freaking combo.
The light dims, but we fight.
So I can hit with Cariel to make this cost 0, but I don't really know if I benefit from doing that. I mean, I guess I can just kill this, so I may as well. But that little bit of mana doesn't help too much. Unfortunately, Noble Mount is not a holy spell, somehow. That would be really good to be able to play it here.
For justice.
I fight.
We must defend Storm through unity.
Alright, well that's 2 Divine Shields for my weapon, and 2 +5/+5 buffs for my Mooncatcher. And it should be hard to deal with the 4 dragons, so I should be able to get even more Divine Shields out of it.
For the Alliance and my family.
Well, if that's your play, I will simply gain another Divine Shield.
Reporting for duty.
I think I can do better than 4 damage out of this weapon. Unfortunately, I don't have any minions in my hand here somehow. I play like 6 non-minions.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
But it looks like I only waste 1 Divine Shield. Maybe I just shouldn't play this Mooncatcher, so it can be buffed.
For justice. For justice. For justice. For justice.
I guess I'm just hitting with the weapon. From this point, it takes 2 Divine Shields to make it deal 1 more damage, so it's just kind of falling off. And I want to be able to play my Cariel.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Okay, I won't get to play my Cariel. Very fun. But if they can't deal with my board, it doesn't really matter. Oh wow, it's actually interesting that they didn't steal my Righteous Defense. That seems like an autopilot moment. I have another 7 damage.
Honor through sacrifice.
Don't think I want to play Buffet Biggin without it being infused.
Reporting for duty.
This... Let's see, I've buffed it 3 times. So I could heal it for 2 with Mackie Roll, but I don't know, it's probably just not good or important.
Move quickly.
I'm running out of time.
Oh, I thought there were going to be many more Mackie Rolls than that. Look at all these... Oh, look at all these beautiful, beautiful Divine Shields. I think I want the chance for one of these buffs to land on Bolvar. I think that's better than just getting the guaranteed +2 attack. Maybe. Oh, I didn't do any math here. Is my opponent dead? I guess this didn't miss any damage because of the weapon, but no, my opponent's not dead here. Alright, sure.
Sacrifice. Must move quickly.
Alright. Well, my board is insanely large, and a simple equality city tax doesn't deal with everything. And I have a huge reload with this buffet biggin. Also, my weapon is going to deal 6 damage if I get cleared. Maybe I should have pushed a little bit more damage knowing that my weapon could deal 6. But this seems like my opponent's probably dead, right? I have 7, 15. Yeah. You've been divine shielded.
Uther versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
Up against a warlock. I think it actually makes sense to hold on to a class action lawyer because sometimes you just get wrecked by Vile Library. Maybe not worth it, but it makes me feel better. And in general, when I play against Warlock, I feel very bad. So, having a nice little security blanket is cool, I guess.
Why do you call?
Don't think this is a good enough lawyer.
Reporting for duty.
Sorry, we don't have any ink.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Alright. Good Bannerman. And I do have the Light Sorrow for next turn. Not sure how likely I am to play it. Might want to play some minions so I can infuse this buffet biggin. I do have a Righteous Defense. Maybe I could burn the lawyer here. This Imp Gang boss is pretty annoying otherwise. I'll go ahead and start with Battle Vicar though.
The light guides you.
Consecration tends to be very good in the matchup. Desperate Stand is also pretty darn good with all the Divine Shield stuff. But I think it's gotta be Consecration.
My client has the heart of a hero.
And I think we're just doing pretty good on board here.
A little fire doesn't hurt nobody.
Alright, well, I think just playing Buffet Big in here has to be correct, right? They play a bunch of 3-power things, I play a bunch of 3-power things that all value trade. Just looks pretty darn good. And it's pretty unlikely they trade into my Divine Shields, so I can probably get a sick High Lord 4 Dragon next turn.
Why do you call?
Looking like a pretty good High Lord 4 Dragon. Yeah, it's just really hard to imagine not taking advantage of this effect here. And then I can maybe get 2 more Divine Shields with Leviathan next turn. And I don't really know how the Warlock is supposed to deal with this. Let's see. I mean, I do just play Leviathan here.
Honor through sacrifice.
You can concede anytime, friend. Sure, Bolvar's fun. Even if they play Insatiable Devourer for some reason, they don't have mana for it here.
My blade.
Oh no. I mean, there's no way this is ever good enough. They did scare me temporarily, though. I guess I'll just start with this. Noble mount, sure, whatever.
Defiant has the heart of a hero.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, well now if they have Coin Insatiable Devourer, then I'd probably still just kill them with Lightforge Carriel, but, you know, it would be strong for them.
This time. Uther versus Rexa. I'm acting on instinct. I will fight with honor.
Some pretty strong cards, but not off the mulligan. Well, normally you do keep Carriel off the mulligan, but not when you play Light Sorrow.
I see you brought guests. May the light.
Go ahead and draw my other Righteous Defense before I draw it naturally.
Let the dead rest. For duty. I move quickly.
Oh, my opponent decided to play the game. Well, that's great, because I have a pretty good hand.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Definitely looking like a 4 into 5 kind of curve.
The iron divine is mine.
No, I've got this.
Let the dead rest.
Yep, leave it at that.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
This last act of let the dead rest.
Alright, now we're kind of cooking. We've got the Light Sorrow, we've got the Bulbar. Any Divine Shield that sticks from this point is going to be insane. And even if I don't draw into too many Divine Shields, I've got Countess.
Anybody?
Buffet Biggin. It's going to be pretty hard to infuse this in a timely fashion. Maybe not actually.
With every step, the light guides you.
I don't think I care to play Sunwell, especially with Countess filling up my hand. Invigorating Sermon. If Invigorating Sermon gave this enough power to kill School Teacher, maybe I would. But let's just go Reckoning.
Reporting for
The light
duty.
dims, but we fight.
For your crime.
If they kill all my small stuff here, maybe I would play Buffet Biggin instead of Countess next turn.
You are so
I guess they could have like coined Hydralodon. That was decently likely. Oh, that's a very sad pet collector.
Grim destiny.
Bannerman Biggin. Could trade stuff off. Let's just play Countess.
remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
Repent!
The battle. Answer for your crimes.
Yep, this is fine. They did have Hydralodon. Going face with the weapon there seems extremely silly. I have 12 damage, definitely not close to being lethal. These are all pretty oh wait, I do have a secret for my Orion. Sure, why not? The other cards suck anyway. Rat King is kind of cute. Belinda would draw 2 noble mounts, which are kind of decent, but then she's only a 2/2. And the noble mounts do cost mana. Let's go Rat King. Unless I have a demon in my deck. which of course I don't because I'm a paladin. Bonk into that. Alright. Maybe I could have traded a little bit more, but I feel like I'm kind of showing a lot of damage here.
I will never. But you shall.
Okay, that's... I have 2 righteous defenses. It's probably not that bad. It's gonna be hard for me to revive the Rat King this turn. Shadow spell? No way I've played one of those. Or fell spells, or totems. So I'm just taking a 7/5 here, I guess. Pretty bad, pretty bad.
To battle! Amidst the flames, only we shall remain. For justice!
Alright, if they have Insatiable Devourer here, they're just dead. Because they could eat these, they could trade this in here, but the Rat King wakes up, and then I have... I guess I only have 10. But then I could just Righteous Defense the Insatiable Devourer.
Pick me! Pick me!
Okay. Not even really that close to still being alive here.